Hello, I'm Doug Myers, faculty member at the Plaster School of Business, and the purpose of this video is to give you some information and background on the university policies for internships and specifically how I handle them. So this is a Internship 491 introduction video. Internship is not a class. You get credit for work experience. You may earn up to 6 hours of internship credit. 3 hours can apply towards a major elective, and over 3 hours of internship would go to an upper division elective. University fees apply to the internships based on the credit hours. There's a 60-hour minimum of work for each credit hour earned. You must submit a job description for approval before being enrolled in the internship. Once approved, I will enroll you in the internship. 3 forms are required: the internship description, internship agreement, and the internship essential functions. This will also serve as the supervisor evaluation at the end of the semester. This is what a typical internship job description would look like from a company that has formal internship agreements. And so if you get one of those or you're working for a company that has one, then this would be something you would send to me for approval. And once approved, you would upload it on the Blackboard site, which I'll talk about that in just a little bit. Or if you don't have a formal description, then I would have you submit the form here, which you would just describe what it is. Tell us a little bit about what the internship is, some of the duties, those type of things. You will need to fill out the internship agreement. Basically, it asks for, how many hours you're looking for, who's going to be supervising you. It gives you a little information on what the university requirements are for being in an internship. But this is one that needs to be filled out and signed by you and your supervisor. The internship essential functions, which is a summary of your activities, basically what you would do is take the main functions of your job and then list them here. And so if you're going to be doing multiple things, you may have up to 10, or you may have something that's very narrow and you may have 3, 4, 5. Whatever they are, you list those functions and then submit it. Now, this evaluation is at the end of the semester. Your supervisor will grade you on how well you did on those. So, for instance, if you did function one and did it very well, they'd give you an A. If function two, the internship may have run out before you got it all finished, they may give you a B, etc. So, your supervisor will complete this evaluation by grading how well you did on the functions you said you were going to do, and then you'll submit that on Blackboard. Again, I'll show you about that. There's a weekly diary that you will have to give me regular updates. So you'll have a every week you'll write down what your functions are, which ones you attended to, and what you did. And then at the end, you're going to end up with a summary here. So, for instance, let's say you have 5 essential functions, and week one you only really worked on one. That's fine. So you just write what that essential function is and what progress you made on it. And so if you had a couple of them and you got one of them completed, like on week two, then you could just write down that that was the essential function and what you did to complete it. And then you'd work on the other ones. Okay, you don't have to fill out what you did each week on each essential function if you didn't work on it. Okay, and so depending on how long the internship is, go all the way up to 16 weeks. And then at the end, you're going to write this summary here, and it's going to give me an idea of what the essential functions, how you accomplished them, what you thought about it, anything that happened, anything that may have happened unexpected, etc. Okay. And you will have all of this information to upload on your Blackboard site. And this is what your Blackboard site will look like. It may, this probably won't be the one you'll be enrolled in, but this gives you an idea. And so you're going to come down here and you're going to see the Getting Started. And click on the Getting Started here. And it's going to give you a checklist. I suggest when you get in, you print that off, and it just gives you an idea of what you need to do to complete the checklist or complete the internship using this checklist. Here's a video. You come in, and I'll explain to you how to fill the paperwork out, how to upload it, those type of things. And then you're going to have the internship description. This is where you're going to click on it. And if you have one, you're going to submit it here. Or if you don't have one, you're going to write it up on the internship description. And then you're going to save that and you're going to submit it. Okay. And same way with the internship agreement. We got the internship agreement here. You submit it. The essential functions, same thing. You have that. You can fill it out, copy of it. And once you do that, you submit it. The diary, which you've seen, you do that. Again, that's something you're going to download and you're going to keep it up. And there's a course guide, a few other things here you need to know about. Then, whenever the week 2 comes up, you're going to do your update. So, what I want you to do is you take that 16-week diary, and it's going to have all 16 weeks on it. It's fine. But you're only going to have the first 2 weeks filled out. Just have that filled out and then submit it here. Okay. Same way with week 4, week 6, week 8, etc. And then when you get down here on 16, that's where you're going to submit the 16 weeks and the summary. Same thing. You just do it there. And then lastly, the supervisor evaluation. That's where you're going to take the essential functions and your supervisor is going to grade it and you submit it there. So if we do all those things, then I review it. I'll review each update, and if there's a issue or missing information or something I want you to do change or add the next time, I'll let you know. But that's basically how you do it. And so it's a fairly simple process. You just got a little paperwork you're going to have to shove around. I want you to spend more time on the actual internship learning than doing a lot of paperwork, but hey, got to have some paperwork to know what everybody's done. Where can I find an internship? On your own, searching job boards, websites, etc. Hire a Line, MSSU. You can find it with your current employer. Uh, Keep in mind, though, that the internship must be different from your daily job responsibilities. For instance, if you're in customer service and handle inbound calls, you would need to do a project that's not related to your regular duties, like develop a social media campaign, marketing materials, or something that's different that requires you to learn something new as opposed to just doing your regular job work. If you have any questions, you can contact me at myers-d at mssu.edu. I'm in Plaster Hall 307C. I look forward to hearing from you and seeing if it's something that you're interested in pursuing this semester.